The National Academy of Agricultural Research Management organized 4th edition of AgriUdan, a food and agribusiness accelerator in Hyderabad. The 4-day capacity building workshop was held from 20th to 23rd December. My Startup TV spoke to Mahendra Kondapalkala, CEO and founder, Green Bliss Agro on the sidelines of the event. Listen.
So my name is Mahendra Kondapalkala. I am the founder and CEO for Green Bliss Agro and BizBrand Solutions Private Limited. And I'm here today to take a session on brand management and also the promotional strategies basically. And AgriUdan, I know because my association with the institution is from last 4 years. I'm a guest faculty here as well. I teach to the ABM students here. And always meeting these startups and then understanding what are the challenges they have in their go-to-market aspect, and also contributing in their overcoming these challenges or attaining growth. Always is a fulfilling aspect for me. So I thank the AIDEA team for the opportunity, and nice meeting my Startup TV guy. Also, first time I'm interacting with you people, but this platform or this particular solution is very useful for startups because you are aggregating the stakeholders of startup ecosystem and then you're providing a media platform for them. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
So Mahendra, one thing I want to know is you were talking, you were interacting with these startups and you were like very particular about understanding their branding. Why did they, name the company the way they did, the fonts you were using, and you have been coming to, AgriUdan programs for about 3 years now, 3+ years.
NAM is 3 years.
NAM 3 years. So during your interaction, have you seen the awareness among entrepreneurs about the need or the nuances of branding, promotion? What is your experience with that?
Yeah, it is evolving. It is evolving, and startups, and it's especially the entrepreneurs, the budding entrepreneurs, are taking it serious because they also now understood the importance of branding, and the awareness, of course, is increasing because they know that the key stakeholders in the ecosystem are perceiving it based on the brand value, and positioning of the product or solution is surely or completely depends upon the brand that you create. So only thing is here the gaps they need to understand how a brand can be created. People think that okay, you need to spend huge amount to create a brand. Not exactly. So basically the reason why I was asking about the name and the pattern and all that, because every brand should have a story. Okay, if the founder understood or understands that story and he creates the story well and communicates that story well, then they need not to spend huge on that actually. So that is something I could clearly see the participation, and I could clearly see people giving more emphasis to the branding aspects, and it is a good sign basically because in go-to-market strategy, branding plays a pivotal role because consumer or customer mindset also is in such a way that they are more giving weightage to the brand because for them brand means a trust. Okay, brand means a longevity, brand means a reliability. So they don't mind shelling out few bucks extra to get a brand than a commodity.
What challenges would be there for startups that are working in agri space, knowing that majority of the users or the consumer would be coming from rural population? Is there any differentiation like that where urban consumer or the rural consumer needs to be addressed in a particular way?
Absolutely. Definitely, because your rural consumers, especially when we are talking about farmers, right? So they are in an ecosystem or in an environment, so their thought process is different. The influential group which works on them is different. When it comes to urban, you see more of a progressive farmers because most of them are not full-time farmers. Either they are working in the weekdays and they are working in the farms in the weekends, and they are in fact doing it in more acreages. They are familiarized or they are familiar with the technologies to be deployed. So it definitely completely different because your consumer base or customer base always your brand management or advertising or your marketing communication is based on your customers psychology or customers or consumers persona. So when the profile is changing, your approach also should change.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.